Welcome to another episode of
Outsourcing Myths.
Do-do-do.
So, what myth are we going to bust today, Carmen?
That you need to monitor your the staff that you have you've outsourced your tasks to, like a hawk.
Yeah.
That you need to watch everything they're doing.
And know how they're spending every single minute of a day. I had a colleague of mine who hired some staff in the Philippines, and I don't even want to look up what the software is because I'm not interested at all. It's not my style. But you can put software so that you can view their computer at any time to see what they're doing. This is just it goes against the grain for me in so many ways around levels of trust, and also the presumption that someone, just because they're working in another country, are going to be less trustworthy than people in Australia.
Yeah, and
so it really annoys me.
I guess it's also double standards as well, because I wouldn't accept that in Australia. But so why are we then doing that for people who work in other countries?
Yeah. So what have we found about?
So you do need to monitor the outcomes. So obviously, especially when you get someone started working within your team, you really need to make sure that they're achieving the outcomes
and be really clear on what the outcomes are in the first place.
And in monitoring the outcomes, sometimes you need some more clarity around the process and things like that. And then there are all sorts of
That's all right. We're going to keep going because that's what we do. What I've really found is that what Carmen's been really good at is putting that all together and making sure that there's a lot of structure for them. And that's what it's about, really. Because I found that if people weren't working well for me, it was usually my fault. And the other thing is that we're only human, and that some, people aren't expected to work for you every single minute of every day. In actual fact, sometimes having social media open as well can be a real benefit. Like you mentioned before with Facebook. What happened there?
Yeah, so I posted something on Facebook. It was actually a business post, and one of our staff members within a minute had liked it with his personal page. And so there was an example where him having access to his social media account was actually really helpful for me.
Yeah, great. So this is not about watching people with like a hawk. This is about setting up structure for people so they can do the best that they can do for you and your business.